little low with the back left leg. That was it. Yes. Good. Excellent. We'll keep that going. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the split step, and you're going to turn with your belly button towards the side fence and step back. That's it. So split, go back. That was bigger. That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Good job. Nice. Hey guys, welcome back to Train with Dylan, episode number 8. I'm here with Mish, and we're here in Hamburg, Germany. It's my first time here in Germany.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. And it's a lovely day as well. We're on the clay courts. Is that one of your favorite surfaces?
No.
No. I love the honesty. What is your favorite surface?
I like hard court. I also like carpet as well, actually.
Like indoor carpet?
Indoor carpet, yes.
Nice.
I mean, clay, it gets dirty and balls bouncing very high. It's the same on hard court, but I think...
So that's what we're going to work on a little bit today?
Yes,
That's a little hint of what we're going to work on. So how long have you been playing tennis for?
I started training about 2 years ago when I moved to Hamburg, a year after I moved to Hamburg, so...
Wow,
yeah.
and you are from?
I'm from Texas, actually.
Texas, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been living here for how long?
4 years in Hamburg, 9 years in Germany total.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nice change then.
Yes.
And did you play sports growing up, or what is your background in sports?
Mm-hmm. I didn't really play sports growing up. I did a bit of dancing for maybe 1 or 2 years in middle school, but other than that, no sports. When I moved to Germany, I did my master's degree, and then afterwards, I started working full-time at Adidas at their headquarters in Herzogenaurach, and
Cool.
basically when I started working there, that's where I kind of grew a love for sports, and I started getting into tennis a little bit, just playing once in a while, and then when I moved to
Nice.
Hamburg, that's when I started training.
So who's your favorite tennis player, or who do you look up to?
Of course, Roger Federer, but if I had to pick someone still on the tour, maybe Gael Monfils, because I
Gael
really
Monfils.
think he's entertaining, has a really good vibe. I like it.
Yeah, I love his dance moves on the court as well.
Yes, of course. And
He's
I
got a great
saw
personality.
a video of him where he did this no-look shot, acted
Ooh.
like he was kind of walking away and then just hit it. And
I think
it
was that the one where he went like
amazing.
that? He went back
Yeah,
behind and
it was
made
amazing.
the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen him live?
No, I wish.
Have you seen Roger Federer live?
Yes, I have. 4 times,
4
actually.
times.
Yeah.
That's pretty special.
Twice at the Lever Cup and twice at the Mercedes Cup. Yeah.
Amazing. Wow. And are you excited for his premiere?
Yes, I already put it in my calendar.
Yes.
I will watch it.
By the time this video is out,
Yes.
we probably would have watched it. So we can discuss that.
True.
Definitely. And how would you describe your playing style?
I would call myself more of a baseliner. I don't really feel comfortable at the net, probably because I didn't train it so much since I've only been playing for 2 years. But yeah, I prefer to stay in the back and
Great.
hit aggressive shots if they get in the field.
Yeah. And what types of things would you like to then work on in today's session?
Today I'd like to work a bit on top spin so that I can hit, let's say, some shots with more speed and make sure they actually land within the court and not a little bit out. And then also work on high balls near the baseline. Yeah.
So deep balls and top spin. Let's do it. You ready to go?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, so we'll start in the boxes. We'll just start with a little bit of nice rallies. Good. This will be a good way for me to see how you play. Oh. Nice. Good, and again. Good. So the first thing I want us to start with is something called a split step. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, I always don't do it.
Okay, let's try to implement it
Okay.
in every single time before you actually hit this ball.
I think
So-
the timing of it's what's difficult for me,
The
so I'm
timing of the
never
split
sure
step.
when to do it.
Okay, definitely. I'm going to show you that. So
Yeah.
when I'm just about to touch the ball with the racket strings, that is when you initiate your split step.
Okay.
And the split step, your feet want to be slightly wider than your shoulder width. apart.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just practice a few. As I tap the ball up, we're just going to do a small little split step. And the goal is to make sure you're not on your heels, but just on the forefront of your toes.
And should I hit it back?
No,
Oh, no.
I'm just going to tap it to myself.
Ah, okay,
So we're
got
just
it.
practicing the timing of it.
Okay.
So ready? So split, split, good, split, split, perfect, split, good, split. And I'm going to now say split, and then I'm going to say forehand or backhand. So you're going to go split, forehand,
Okay.
split, backhand. Okay, ready? Split, forehand, good, split, forehand, good, split, backhand, good, split, forehand. A little faster. Split, backhand. That's okay. Split, backhand. Good, excellent. So what we want to remember when doing this split step is not to do with how high you're jumping or how wide your feet are jumping. It's more to do with just staying light on the toes. So when we're actually waiting, we're just idling with our feet, small steps. And then when you split step, just a small little initiation of the feet. Okay? Let's give that a go. So ready? I'll call out for the first few. I'll say split just
okay.
before so you can get a bit of an idea of when to split. So ready and split. Good. And strike. Split. Split. Good. Even when I volley.
I forgot it.
And split. That's great. Split. Good. So if I hit the ball without the ball bouncing, then it's going to come even faster. So therefore, we have to time the split even when the ball does not bounce.
Okay.
And split. Perfect. Split. Great. Split. Nice. Okay,
Yes,
so it
that's
all
true.
starts with the first initiation of your split step before changing of direction. So this is something we're just going to keep practicing on, but we're going to go back to the baseline now.
Okay.
All right, so timing of the split. So when we're waiting, just small steps, and split. Good, and split. Split.
Oh.
That's okay, I can see it. Split. That's great. Really good, Mish. Split. Good. So what we call this is the 3 R's, the ready, the reading of the ball, and the reacting. And we want to make sure that we're going 1, 2, 3. So ready, reading the ball with the split, turning then to react to hit the ball. Okay, so small steps and split. Good, same again. Is that right? Split. Great. Split. Good, every single time, every
Yeah,
single time. We're
I
just going to
forgot
practice this
again.
a few more times. Great. Because this will help a little bit later when we are doing our deep ball work. Ready, split. Nice stuff. Split. Split. Good. Excellent. We'll keep that going. I can see you still splitting. Keep it going. And there are 2 key things that we need to focus on when moving back for deep balls. It's the reading of the flight path of the ball, the speed of it, the height, but it's also how you move with your body. So I know you're mentioning how sometimes you're moving back, but it's still too high above your shoulder.
Yeah.
So there's 2 different ways. One was the deep ball moving back, and one is taking on the rise.
Yes.
Taking on the rise is a lot harder
Yeah.
because you're having to move forwards. The ball's going at the fastest speed possible. So you want to make sure that either you don't have a big take back, or we just make sure that we get our body behind the ball. Okay. So I'm going to show you the footwork for the deeper balls. So we're going to copy me with our feet a little bit wider apart. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the split step, and you're going to turn with your belly button towards the side fence and step back. That's it. So we call this opening the gate.
Okay.
So you'd go split, open the gate. That's it.
Okay.
And everything is initiated from our shoulder turn. What we don't want to do is go split, racket, and back pedal.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So just try that for now. So split, open the gate, and then we take small steps back.
Okay.
Good, that's it. That's the first step.
Would you like
Cross.
take this and then cross?
You would, yes.
Okay.
Because the biggest way to, or the fastest way to move around the court is with a cross step. So you can take big moves with a cross rather than taking 2 smaller steps. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the split, open the gate, cross, big step in front, and then we're going to step back. And then from here, we can take even smaller steps to shuffle sideways,
Okay.
if needs be. Okay?
All right.
Should we try this? Full speed. So split, 1, good, that's it. So just keep that movement for now. So Mish, you're doing really well with this turn. Cross, stop.
I have an off-topic question. I mean, it's to do with it. Do you have tips for like switching the grip very quickly when you're...
Sure.
Because I have trouble switching from forehand to backhand quick enough.
Okay, we're just going to turn towards the camera, I guess, so
yeah.
we can see it. So when you're changing of your grip, can you just show me your grip on your forehand and backhand?
This is forehand.
Good, and show me your backhand. Good, so you already want to have your backhand grip with the top hand.
Okay.
But sometimes what you were doing is you had your grip a little bit higher up, which is fine for the forehand grip. But as soon as you go down to the backhand grip, you want to keep that top hand on your backhand grip. So that even if you had your forehand grip, so slide the forehand grip around, all you do is slide the bottom hand. It's just the bottom hand moving.
Okay.
And sometimes I can see you doing it, but sometimes you're going 1, 2. And we don't want double changes, we just want the single change.
Yeah.
So if you have your backhand grip, it'd be just single change with your top hand.
Okay.
So give that a go. We'll try the split and open the gate of changing the grip and the stepping backwards, because I think this will go hand in hand, having to change your grip and step.
Yeah. Okay.
Give it a go. Okay.
At what point would you switch your grip? At the
As
same
you
time
turn.
as the
Yeah.
split step?
As you would split and as you would turn,
when you
because
turn.
that's when you know it's coming to your backhand side.
Okay, got it.
So it's the reading of the ball. Split, and then
Would
you
pivot,
turn and
okay.
change. Yes, good. Good job with the top hand. Good. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So what we don't want to do is you don't want to have both in like a chopper grip. We want the top hand to be predominantly your backhand grip, and the bottom grip your forehand.
Okay.
But some players, they even wait with their hands down in front just like this.
I've seen it, but I think I'm not quick enough to
Yeah, we can
do
start down
that,
here.
yeah.
This is very common too. Okay, so we'll give it a go. So we'll go split and then change, split. Good, that's it. We'll go a little bit faster one more time.
Okay.
Great. So what we're going to start with is not actually hitting the ball, but I'm going to feed the ball, and I want you to adjust your position with your feet to see if you're in a good position to contact the ball.
Okay.
So after you've done your split, open the gate, 1, 2, or extra steps,
Okay.
you're then going to freeze and you're going to contact the ball at the height that you would ideally want to hit at. 1 sec, open the gate. So can we see, we don't want to go here and then step. It happens all at once.
Okay. So
Split and turn, open the gate. Great, that's great.
like that? Okay.
Good. But maybe we want to go slightly further back because if the ball's a little bit deeper. Nice little bag. All right. Okay, ready? So small steps, get ready for the split. I'm going to bounce the ball for the split and then I'm going to throw it. When I just about bounce the ball, that's when we initiate our
got
split.
it.
Ready? So small steps, split, go back, don't hit it. Good, that's
wait,
it.
so I should actually swing and stop it,
That's
right?
okay, yeah, that's right. Ready? So small steps, ready, split, go back, stop. Good, excellent. One more time. Ready, split. Good, and freeze there for a sec. Show me that position.
Yes.
So what sometimes can happen here is that our body is closed off. So let's say if I'm pushing from this side here, your body weight is not strong enough because your back leg is not behind the ball, meaning that left leg needs to be even wider
Okay.
and go back a little bit more. So if I were to push from your shoulder here, now push forwards. Can you see now your body weight's behind the ball, whereas bring your left leg back to where it was normally, and now try push forwards.
Yeah.
Because your body weight is, you're hitting the ball with a closed position, fall off the ball. You want to get your back leg behind the back of the ball.
Okay.
Okay, so there's quite a few small steps in this, but that's why we're just breaking it down a little bit further.
Would you
So-
always want to have more of an open position when...
If you're pushed back really far,
Okay.
and you're in a position where you don't have as much strength, that back leg helps you to load and drive off.
Okay.
If you're coming back and you're closing your body here, you're hitting, but you're going to be falling away. Okay, so just like you'll see if I'm pushing. Okay, so try that again.
Okay.
So split and then step back. Split, change grip. Good. See, same position. So this is like
I forgot already.
We call it, don't worry, I can draw it on the floor. I can draw it on the floor, so here we go. So, it's like an L. Your feet want to be hitting both ends of the L.
Yeah.
So come 1 foot over here, right foot, and left foot over here, all the way to the end. Excellent. And now load in bed with the legs. That's it. That's the
Feels
position you want to
strange.
be in. Great, because before you were back
Yeah.
with your foot at the right angle. So bring your foot backwards, and then look, the ball's coming this way, contact the ball, but you don't have as much leg strength because you're not pushing with the left leg enough.
Makes sense. Okay. So More
Yes,
like this.
that's
okay.
it. So a lot of this could be to do with practicing your semi-open open stance. So if I were to draw a line here,
Yeah, I think I rarely
diagonal,
hit open.
it's something we've got to work on a lot more,
Yeah.
because when you're hitting and pushing down the court, you want to drive from your left into your right leg, left into your right leg, or deep ball, back with your left leg up and through. It's all about loading and lifting.
Yep.
Tennis is the lifting sport. Try again. So split and turn. Great. Better.
Did I do enough steps?
You can. Yep.
Okay.
You can take extra, but I mean you don't have a ball,
Okay.
so don't worry about that. Okay. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider there.
Okay.
Split and change. Go. Good. Okay. Let's try some with the ball. I'd actually like to see you in action when hitting.
So I should hit the ball?
I'm going to let you hit the ball. Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ready?
Oh.
Same again. And I want you to hit and freeze in the position once you've hit the shot.
Okay. Got it.
Split and turn. Freeze. Better. Good. Make sure that the first step, the initiation of that push back here with opening the gate, is a little bit bigger. Because if we take small steps here, you can see how many extra steps it's going to take when pushing backwards. So split, go back. That was bigger. That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Split, push back. Good. That's it. And what we want to keep imagining is that when you actually hit the balls, how high would you like to hit them in order to be in the best position to recover? What would you like to do?
Very high.
Higher?
Yeah.
So how many nets height? 3 to 5 net heights above. And that also gives you more time to recover.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so what we call this is beating the bounce. Once the ball has bounced, you should already be back in your recovery position.
Okay.
Okay, so
Bounced on the other side? you
yes,
mean?
on the
Okay.
other side. Yeah. Not on your side. so let's say if we went split open, hit high enough to where you can quickly recover, and then the ball has already bounced.
Okay.
Okay. Try a few a little bit faster, more explosive.
Okay.
Split, open the gate.
And then, how would you get back?
You just
With
did it.
cross steps,
You did
or-
it. Yeah,
okay.
you did it. Very good. You did a cross step.
Okay.
The first one is the initiation of that big cross step. You may need to take more steps if needs be. Okay.
Okay.
So a little faster. Go again. Great.
Okay.
Good. All right. Let's try that now with the ball.
All right. Wait, should I actually come back?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm going to watch the ball, and by the time the ball bounces, I'm going to look back and see if you come back to the position.
Okay.
So ready? Split.
Oh.
And
a
again.
bad
and again.
hit.
Don't worry. Split. Go back. Same again. Good. That's a much better height. One more like that. Good. Excellent. And stop there. Great. So what do you think happens over here when you're pushed back deep? Do you feel like it's a shot you feel comfortable with, or do you feel like
No. And I
No.
also feel I hit a bit late. I wait for the ball to get too close to me, and then I can't extend all the way.
Do you feel like you're hitting it out in front of you or behind?
Like next to me, kind of.
Next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely we're going to work on that, getting in front. So let's grab a few of the balls up now, and I'll change the camera angle. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit stronger on the deep balls on your backhand side. So I want you to show me the position that you want to be in when striking. Good. Sink down into those legs a little bit more. And what you're going to practice is popping off your back leg. So that back left leg, we're going to push and come up on the toe. Push and come up on the toe. Good.
Okay.
And really drive it nice and high. Good. Same again. Not even swing with your arms,
Oh, okay.
but push with your legs. So push with your legs. That's it. Because the power in tennis comes from the ground up. That's
Okay.
better. Now what I want us to try, we're going to push and jump a little bit higher.
Okay.
So you're driving up, you're lifting up. Good. And
Like
imagine
that?
if the ball is shoulder height, which most of the time it will be, especially on the clay. So we want to be able to push and contact the ball shoulder height.
Okay.
Push, contact. Good. That's it. We can't always bring that back leg around,
Ah, okay.
because mainly if we're quite far back, we're pushing up like this. So push up and hold. That's it. And keep
Should
that leg
I,
out to the side a little bit wider.
Should my right foot always stay grounded, like on the ground?
Sometimes it might come up.
Okay.
Especially if you lean backwards a little bit, because sometimes if you lean back, you can lift it up a little bit higher.
Okay.
But ideally, we're not falling off our shots.
Okay.
Okay? That's it. And come a little bit wider with that left leg. That's it.
Okay.
Let's try some when I push you back a little bit
Okay.
further. So we'll give it a go. Ready? So small steps on our toes. Ready? Split and open the gate. Good. Same again. Don't bring that back leg around. I want us to hit and try to push.
Okay.
Can you see how I'm pushing up on my toe
Yeah.
as I'm going back? So ready? So split, push back. Nearly?
I tried not to bring it, but it went.
Don't worry. Take
Okay.
your time with that. Push back faster. Go back. Quick. Good. And show me the contact point of where you actually hit that ball.
Was it somewhere here?
That's okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Resist against my hands. So feet need to always. Yes, that's more like it. And the hands are touching each other.
Okay.
That's it. So push against me. Push against me. That's it. Do you see what you just did there?
Yeah.
So before you're like, and then you're like, oh, now I need to push with my legs.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. If we're just going up like this with our body and our body's fully straight, we have no strength with our legs. Okay. Once
Okay.
you ground yourself and then you push up, that back leg acts as the anchor. That will help you to drive up
Okay.
and stronger through. Okay.
All right.
Ready. So split, go back. That was a nice one. Left leg a little wider. Good. And even higher, Mish. Go back. Split. Good. Bounce, and then you're back. Good.
Okay.
So split, push back. Tough one, tough one, tough one. Good ball. And come back. Good. And where would you like to ideally hit the balls? Cross court or down the line or middle?
Middle.
Middle to cross court.
Middle
Do you
to
play
cross
more
court.
singles or doubles?
Singles.
Singles.
Yeah.
I would say more cross court then.
Okay.
Court's longer, you have more time to recover and more space to aim into a little bit more. But
Okay.
the flight path is better, getting stronger with the legs. And what we can do is you can just shadow that a little bit on the forehand side. And what would your forehand look like if you had a deep ball? Good.
Oh wait, I need to take a bigger step, right?
Split and then open the gate. That's it, that's it. Watch mine. Turn and step out.
It's both at the same time.
Yes.
It's not like pivot and then.
Yes, because if you pivot, you're just shifting on
Okay.
the clay.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Split.
Oh, sorry.
Split first. Yes. Look at you, nailed it. You've done this before.
Maybe on my forehand side.
Go again. You're doing great.
Again?
Yep.
Okay.
Good. And now how would you hit that ball? Watch me. Push up and on the toe.
Okay.
Because everything fires from the legs and that hip. Left hip. Right hip, sorry.
Yeah.
Right
okay.
hip for your forehand.
So.
Good. Push up and forwards. So up and forwards.
How low would you say the racket head has to drop when it's so high?
Great question. All right. So we'll come back to your backhand side. We'll come a little bit close actually, so they can see. I can't even see myself.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, don't worry. So in tennis, we say the hands follow the flight path of the ball.
Okay.
The higher the ball is, the higher your hand should end up. Okay, so if the ball is really low, you can see that your take back can be lower. So someone like Yannick Sinner, his backhand take back is like literally down by his waist. And that's what he prefers because the ball speed and the flight is lower. But when it gets a little bit higher on clay, he'd probably need to bring it up a little bit higher. Okay, so imagine if the ball is coming low. So we'll go for a low ball on our backhand. Good.
Backhand.
Just pretend we're hitting a standard backhand.
Okay.
Contact. Freeze. Good. Hands act as one. So slide it down. There we go. So lower. Good. Drop your back knee lower. That's it. Now push forwards. Deep.
Yeah.
Good. That's it. That's better.
Okay.
Because can you see that sometimes we're like here when our hands are low, but your legs got to get lower as well.
Yep.
So medium height ball. Good. That's it. Strong out in front. Good.
Okay.
You already feel you're resisting.
Yeah.
And then the higher ball. So if the ball comes higher, you start a little bit higher because you're already seeing how the flight path of the ball is coming. So we start with our hands facing in the ready position. Good. Just tilting the racket forwards a little. That's it. So split and turn with our backhand. That's it. Because then our hands will be at a height to contact the ball from here to then contact here.
Okay.
And obviously sometimes it will be a little bit higher.
So I wouldn't like drop it real low and try to bring it up, but
You
more.
don't want to drop it really low because
Okay.
then the contact point and where your racket is too far apart.
Okay, got it. Okay.
That's it. So it's like small, but it's more so you can drive through.
Okay.
And especially if you're going, if the ball is above the height of the net, you can hit downwards a little bit more as well.
Okay.
We're just working on the backhand. So
Okay.
small steps, ready to split, push back.
Ugh.
Good. See, that would be a little bit low.
Okay.
We'll go again. Good. And again, try to not bring that back leg around. Remember how, Mish, we want to get our left leg to the side a bit more?
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, clay
That
court
was
bounce.
a bad bounce.
Good. That wasn't so deep. That was easy enough to take. So go backwards, quick, quick, quick.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right. So what we want to always remember is getting our body weight behind the back of the ball. So meaning, can we get backwards a little bit further before we actually hit it?
So I'm not going far enough.
So, sorry again?
I'm not going far back enough.
Sometimes no.
That's what I feel.
Okay, that's what you
But
feel.
I don't know like where I'm supposed to go. I think that's the problem.
So sometimes if the ball is really high and we have enough space over here, try to go back far enough to where the ball will go shoulder height.
Okay.
If you are able to move back enough.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to practice the deep ones where you move back a little bit further, and also the ones maybe where we try to take them on the rise.
Okay.
We'll do a little bit of that today as well. Okay. So small steps, ready, split, push back. That was better height. Good, and try to add a little bit of lift, and now we're going to start working on some spin in a moment as well on that. So ready.
Oh.
Same again. That's all right.
Okay.
Keep it going. So split, great split and step. That was a really good one. Push back. Well done. Split, go back, quick, quick. This one's deep. That was a really good one as well. So what did you notice about your footwork on this one?
I went further back.
Yeah, you just got to keep going back. So if you think you're back, you're not making the mistake where you're too far back. You're making the mistakes more so when you are not moving back enough.
Okay.
So that moving backwards will let it drop a little lower and give you more time. And the
Okay.
ball slows down. 2 more. That was perfect, really good. Great depth as well. So last one.
Oh.
Good. Well, that was the only time it dropped a little bit, so maybe we were a bit too far back. Good, and time. Good, relax. All right. So I want to develop a bit of the spin with you now, okay? So we're going to work a little bit on the top spin on your backhand because I'm noticing some of the balls are lifting and they're going too flat and long. So what we tend to do when we're hitting those balls a little bit higher, so show me your contact point up here, Mish. Good. So what you want to imagine is just before you hit that ball, where would your racket like to be?
Before I hit
Before you hit, prior to hitting the ball.
Below it?
Always.
Yeah.
Racket head and the hands are slightly below the height of the ball.
Okay.
Okay, so when we do make contact, our hands extend and lift upwards and forwards. So it's that creating of the friction from brushing on the ball as we're lifting up. That's it. So just hit the racket just slightly. Good, not so fine, so a little bit more like thicker contact.
Okay.
That's it. That's it, and don't flick off with the wrist too much.
Okay.
Because can you see that when we hit some of those shots here, our wrist just rolled off the ball? We want to hit and keep extending
Forward.
up.
Okay.
That's it, that's it. Good. And point your racket towards me. So
Like this, or you?
just with the top of the racket.
Okay.
Good, just keep it just here. Good, so watch what I'm going to do when I'm hitting. Can you see how I'm going forwards and up? So when I'm actually hitting that ball, I'm not trying to hit the ball across my body. I'm trying to hit the ball low and up. Can you see
Sometimes
how
I feel I'm gonna fall forward.
Yeah, sometimes if we're extending a little bit too far.
Okay.
So when I feed you a few of the balls, we're not going to move back. So not for the deep balls right now. But what I want you to tell me is that yes, you are hitting with spin and you feel it, or no, if you're not. Okay. So this is more just a feel aspect. Okay. So let's give that a go. So go backwards just a tiny bit. Good. So just tell me yes or no if you hit with spin.
Yes.
Good. Freeze.
Yes.
Good. Stop, don't move. Good, just turn to the side. That thumb has to be wrapped
Down.
around the racket, just around the racket. Not all the way down.
Ah.
That's it.
Here?
Just like that. Perfect.
Okay.
That's it. And how tightly would you like to hold the racket?
I know
Out of
you're
10.
supposed to do it loose,
Looser, yes.
but I hold it tight.
Yeah, we don't want to grip
Because
it.
I get nervous and then I'm like,
Yeah. Less is more here. So
Yeah.
not so tight.
Okay.
And show me yes or no.
Yes.
Good. Freeze.
Whoa.
Good. Check the hands once you're finishing. So what we are doing is we're hitting and our hands are very close to our body.
Okay.
So we're not getting enough extension. Do you remember when I pointed my racket up? So we want to hit the ball and not pull off with our hands. We want to hit the ball and extend up.
Okay.
That's it.
This way?
Good. And hold it there. Don't move. Freeze. So what I did is actually filmed a video of a young boy who showed his bicep, and I drew a smiley face.
Yeah,
on his
I
arm.
remember that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So I want you to show me, we don't have a pen, but show me your smiley face on your right bicep. That's it. Because can you see how high your hands are lifting up now? Because before we're hitting, but your elbows are too close to the body. It's like you have little T-Rex arms. You're just hitting like this. You want
Oh, that's the worst, the T-Rex arm.
Some people say that on the forehand. Okay, let's give that a go now. So ready. So just a standard backhand. Tell me yes or no. Freeze. Better. Great stuff.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Oh, yes. Great.
Yes.
Much better already.
What causes it to go so, is my racket face open when it flies up like that?
You got it.
Okay.
So show me your point of contact. Good. That's it. So if your racket strings have tilted and opened up too much, yes, the ball is going to lift up. But it does happen when you hit a little bit flatter. So what we want to do is we want to just angle it downward just slightly.
Okay.
But it's to do with the friction. So if you're hitting up and forwards on my fingers, go up higher, higher. Good. You want to be biting the ball with your racket, so you're spinning it up. So we're actually going to go back to the fence and I'll show you a little exercise for feel. Okay, so we'll hold a ball. Great. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the ball against the fence and you're going to put your hands against the fence here and you're going to feel the friction of your hands on the racket brushing up. Good. So you're going to bring your back leg. There we go. Come backwards with the feet further. So bring your legs a little bit further behind. Good. That's our ball. Good. And what we want to do is we want to go up and down just like this. And when you hit, then you're going to finish up over your shoulder, showing the bicep.
Okay.
Good. So I'll place the ball here. So this is just a feel. Now finish your shot. Great. And again. Nice, sir. Great stuff. One more. So can you feel that brushing? Low, 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 spin. Great. All right, let's give it a go. So a lot of people would say, oh, bring that back leg around, bring the back leg around, and some people step into it. But what happens is actually it's counterintuitive of using your legs because you're hitting and stepping. You're not firing with your hip and then coming through. So it's a consequence of you driving from the legs with a lot of power and you coming on the toe first before your leg follows. So it'll be like hit, tiptoe finish, then the leg will follow naturally.
All right.
Okay. Cool. So let's work on that little bite of that top spin. Great finish. Really good, Mish. Ooh, there we go. A little faster. Yes. Good finish. Great. Split stepping every time. Good. That's all right. I'd rather them go long than in the net. Good. Just a little bit more spin on this last one. That was it. All right. So what we're going to do on our backhand now is we're going to try to make sure that our hands are a little bit more relaxed. So what I usually say is that if you're placing your racket out to the side, Mish, so turn and place your hands out to the side. If I can tap the racket, you don't want it to not move. You want it to be able to pliable.
I thought I was supposed to be strong.
No, you want to be like, let's say if I just tapped it just a little bit. So you keep back up here. Good. So it like bounces back up. Bounces back up. That's it. Not quite. Good. So just a bit more pliable.
Okay.
That's better. That's better. So as you can see, this part here, when your hands go to the height of the ball, you want to dip them slightly below. So relaxing with your racket hand. Okay, that will also help you to get with the spin.
Okay.
Let's give that a go. High elbow finish, please. Great. That's it. Good. Let's go work on the deep balls the same.
Okay.
So push back. Good. My feed was not deep enough. Go.
Oh no.
Yes.
That was a surprise.
Good. Hands below. Good. So we're just going to keep pushing from that left leg a little bit more now. That was a nice one. But still, we need a little bit more spin because sometimes you're hitting them a lot faster now. So they're getting the flight path, but the spin is going to help them to dip back in at the end. So So split, go back, hands below the height.
Oh.
Same again. A little quicker, last few. Push back, push back.
Oh.
Same again, it's okay. That was it. Good, and just swinging faster now. That's it.
Okay.
Split, turn. That was a great one. Just out. Push back. That was it. Good. Ready for 2 more?
Yes.
Good. Small steps. Split.
Oh.
Good. Get a little lower. Get a little lower with the back left leg. That was it. Yes. In. Well done. Good job. Nice. Good. Or could you just check this red button here, Mish? So sometimes I might just say, just tap it. So this red button here. So what you do is you just touch it like this. Show me how you drive that backhand, that powerful backhand. We've got 2 more. With
Okay.
spin, okay?
Yep.
Elbows up high. Same again. That was better. But I think the 2 things, the racket head being slightly below the ball, I think that resonated. And also making sure that you're driving up and lifting through your backhand. You're not pulling across your body with the low arm finish. Okay?
Okay.
Let's practice. Let's hit some. Good. Don't forget our little split. Push back, push back.
Whoa.
Good. That's exactly the one, the deep ball. Oh, you want a forehand?
Oh, no. I tried, but it didn't work.
Come on, let's see the forehands.
Oh.
Nice. Back pedal, back pedal. That was good.
Oh.
It's okay. Keep it going.
That was a bad bounce.
Yeah, no, there was. We gotta account for those. That was nice. Go back, quick, quick, quick. That's really good, Mish. Good. Back pedal, back pedal.
Oh no.
It's still in. It's in. Good split step. Good split. Come, come, come. I've got it. Keep the high finish now, Mish. That's it. Keep trusting that. Arms all the way through, driving fast. Good, okay, so one thing about our court position, can you just show me where you're standing?
At the baseline?
Freeze, okay. So we can get caught out with where we are standing right now because if my balls land on the baseline, you're on the baseline already. So
Yeah.
I want you to take 2 big steps back. Big steps back. 1, 2. I want you to be standing in this position, this court position now.
Okay.
Because depending on how fast the ball is coming and how high it's coming, you need a bit more time. So standing around there would be a much more better appropriate position to be in,
Okay.
rather than we call this hugging the baseline, but we don't want to stand on the baseline. If you're on indoor carpet and the ball's coming really fast, then yes, you can stand there. So I would back pedal and just give yourself a bit more space.
Okay.
Okay, get ready to split. That's more like it. That's it, yes. Back, back, back.
Oh.
Good. Good. Nice. Push back, push back. Nice. Well done. That's a great one. With a lot of shape. Okay, I'm going to be mean now. Yes. Look at that. Great reply. And attack.
Oh no.
Volley. And again, don't worry. Don't worry, we'll take some volleys. In. Nice. Great. One more.
Oh, shit.
And volley, volley. Got it. Ah, yes. Good job. I think moving back a little bit further gives you a bit more time. You're not going to be rushed as much.
I think I have issues when I stand so far back. I don't know how much forward to move when like the balls are a bit shorter.
I see. Definitely on the clay surface. The ball is jumping well above our head height. So we all need to move back just a little bit further. You can sometimes see like Daniel Medvedev or Dominic Thiem or Rafa. They move so far back behind the baseline on the return because they just need that little bit more time.
Yeah.
And just like if somebody's kicking that ball like a more advanced player, hits it high with a lot of spin, just give yourself more time and moving back. Okay?
All right.
Great. Mish, how's your first session?
It was really good. I learned a lot. I hope I will be able to kind of use it in the future and not forget while I'm playing.
Yeah, definitely. But we can keep in contact and you can keep relaying things of how you're getting on. And you also brought your camera with your tripod as well.
Yes.
So you said you like recording yourself. And why do you record yourself then when playing?
I think it's really good to see what you're doing wrong, because when you're playing, you don't really feel like it feels like you're doing something right, or you're doing something wrong, but you can't see it and you don't know what to fix. And whenever I watch it in slow-mo and replay, I can see, okay, I didn't drop the racket head, or I was, I don't know, off balance or hitting late. It's
definitely.
really nice to record yourself and see it.
So recommend you guys using a tripod or video camera just to record yourself every now and then so you get to watch yourself in action. The good and the bad, right?
Yes, exactly. And you get to see your progress over time. It's kind of nice.
No, that's great. And is there any key takeaways that you would take from today's session?
Yes, he had told me that I was like swiping a bit with my backhand and I should keep the arm up, show the bicep, so that I push forward through my shots.
Yes,
and I think
definitely.
that's something I'll definitely take with me, because I think a lot of times with the backhand it's going short because I'm swiping too early.
And a lot of people would think pulling across their body would give them a lot of power and speed, but the court actual spacing wise in terms of width from, let's say, one single tram line to the other is only about 19.6 degrees. So it's not that wide, so you can't really pull across. You've got to extend towards your target zone.
Yeah.
Okay, basically means hitting through the wall. Yeah. And also, I can see the footwork was improving a lot as well.
Yes, that's
Split
true.
step, we've got to keep working on that. That's something we're just going to keep tapping into.
That was hard. It's like I split step, the next one I forget, the next one I remember, the next one I forget again.
It's one of those things where it's quite like it's a core fundamental that everyone needs to do, but it's easy to forget because it's like the first thing you're like, why do I need to jump when the ball is right next to me? But when you split, it's just the starting preparation. So it basically sets you on the tone of, oh, once you split, then you can turn, and then everything else follows.
Yep.
Great. So we have a question for you
Okay.
as well. Which player would you like to meet that could be dead or alive from the last guest asked this?
Well, at the start I said my favorite player was Federer, but if I could meet someone else, I would say Nick Kyrgios, because
Ooh, interesting.
I think he's got a lot going on in his head. He's really entertaining. I think his emotions just show through when he's playing, and I would really like to know like what he's thinking when he's playing and what emotions he is going through.
Definitely, because he sometimes, he's an entertainer on court as well.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
He loves to have fun and enjoy himself. So I think asking him questions, is this something you'd ask him maybe? Would you like to ask him any particular question?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
That's
You put me on the spot now. I
all
didn't
right.
think about that.
Don't worry, we can pause and play. Don't worry. If there's any question you'd potentially want to ask, it could be tennis related, it could be off court.
What keeps you inspired to keep going when you have a lot of people who are maybe saying not so nice things about you or saying you're not good for the sport? Because I think you're really great for the sport, and
Oh, amazing.
I would like to know what keeps you going when you get a lot of negative comments.
So Nick, if you hear this question, please answer it. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. And also, do you have any questions for anyone else?
I would
My
like
next
to
guest,
know, of course, what's your favorite thing about tennis, or the thing you like the most, but also on the opposite side, what's your least favorite thing about tennis?
Oh, the least favorite thing.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so that's going to be for the next guest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and be sure to subscribe. We're definitely going to keep in contact and keep
Yes.
improving your tennis.
I will.
So I
I'll
wish you
keep
guys well,
updated.
and I'll see you all soon. Bye.